Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Today, we're going to continue on our journey all about shadowing, and today we'll be focusing on intonation. I'll be giving you a little text to shadow with, and as you know, when you're shadowing, you shouldn't be using any kind of transcripts or printed material. So I'm not going to do a transcript with this podcast. Right, just to get us started though, I just want to read out a few emails I've had with Easter greetings. So thank you to all of you who've sent me Easter greetings. Here's the first one. This is from Maria in Poland. Thank you so much for your lovely podcasts that I hear every day. Happy Easter to you and your families. Oh, you mean family? I've only got one family, so to you and your family. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Here's another one. This one is from Brazil. Dear Teacher Joseph, thank you so much for your daily podcasts. Happy Easter to you. I've recently taken up the hobby of skydiving. So currently I'm in hospital with 2 broken legs. I really hope to make a good recovery soon, and your podcasts are helping me pass the time in the hospital. Best wishes for Easter, Luigi. Luigi? Now that's an Italian name, but I know there's loads of Italian families living in Brazil. So best wishes, Luigi. Make a good recovery. Here's another one. Dear Teacher Joseph, my boyfriend and I haven't been getting along so well recently. He's British and I'm from Guatemala. Do you have any advice you can give me? And this woman is telling me a little bit about her boyfriend. He's very smart, but he has a bit of a bad temper sometimes, and I don't know what to do about that. Okay, who sent this? Sylvia. Well, Sylvia, I mean, if he has a bad temper, I would say get rid of him. Yeah, find someone who's going to treat you very well. Yeah, British people, we can be a little bit strange sometimes because we often think of other people as being maybe somehow not up to our standards. So if he's treating you badly, oh, get rid of him. Yeah, don't even waste time. I mean, how old are you? Oh, 26. No, you're young enough to be finding people who can treat you well. So I would say get rid of him and find yourself a nice Guatemalan boy. British people are very complicated, really, especially with emotion. So, oh no, get rid of him and replace him with a nice Latin person who's going to treat you well. Yes. Okay, here's another one. Dear Teacher Joseph, this Easter, I'll be in London studying architecture. My university from Germany is doing a program for the Easter holidays. We will be in London looking at buildings. Have a nice Easter. Thank you for everything. Wolfgang. Okay, yeah, well, nice. Enjoy your time looking at buildings. We have some lovely buildings in London. So, yeah, very nice, very nice. Enjoy your time there. Uh, Dear Teacher Joseph, this Easter I'm going to an Easter parade in New York. And I don't know whether I should wear a fancy costume or whether I should wear jeans and a t-shirt. What do you think? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Americans and Easter parades. But I'm sure if you turn up in jeans and a t-shirt, it'll be very acceptable. I don't think everyone will be wearing fancy dress, especially if you're only going to watch the parade if you're not participating. So I would say, yeah, just jeans and a t-shirt is always quite safe. Is that the Macy's parade? I know they do a big parade, don't they, for Easter? Americans do parades for everything. We don't have any parades here, so I don't know what that parade would be. But you can't go wrong wearing jeans and a t-shirt. I think that would be absolutely fine. Here's another one. Dear Teacher Joseph, I'm a student. I'm taking up photography and will begin my photography course next year. Please, can you give me some discounted lessons? No, really, no. What, because you're doing a photography course? No, no. Okay, next, dear Teacher Joseph, greetings to you from France. I love your podcasts. Thank you very much for your hard work. You sound very dark, cynical, and bitter, but I'm sure you're not always like that. Ha ha ha. Okay, yep, thank you very much. Right, moving on. So, we're going to look at shadowing today, particularly intonation. All right, so I'm going to read a little bit of a book, and I just want you to forget about what I'm saying, but I just want you to hear my intonation. Okay, now the book that I'm reading is probably a very good book for you. It's The Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys, and it's called The Robot Revenge. It's a book written for teenagers, and it's from the 1990s. So you can probably find it on the internet somewhere. It would be perfect if you're learning English. So I want you just to try to repeat what I say, imitate my voice with imitation. Okay? So you're not just copying my voice, saying what I'm saying, you're trying to sound like me. Okay? So here we are. I'm just a little shaken up, he murmured as he waited for the walls to stop spinning. It's pretty cool to see double like this. The security guard and the doctor stepped off into the corner where all the Hardys could hear was the buzz of the guard's radio. Now, who knew you had the launcher with you? Frank asked quietly. No one, Joe protested. I couldn't find Huey to talk to him, so obviously he didn't know. I saw Makovsky on my way here, but he wouldn't steal it. I was bringing it to him anyway. And wait, he snapped his fingers. Byron. Frank leaned forward. Byron? Yeah, he seemed really interested in what I had in the bag, Joe said. I didn't tell him, but maybe he guessed. Now, the one interesting thing about this text is the intonation. So I don't want you to think about what I was actually saying, but I want you just to go back and review it and notice how my voice goes up and down when I'm reading. Okay, because it's not dead flat. For example, if I read it without intonation, it would sound like this. No one, Joe protested. I couldn't find Huey to talk to him. So obviously he didn't know. I saw Makovsky on my way here, but he wouldn't steal the launcher. Now you can hear how dull and boring that actually is. And that's why you need to have intonation. No one, Joe protested. I couldn't find Huey to talk to him, so obviously he didn't know. So you need to be moving your voice up and down. If you don't move your voice up and down, you're going to be sounding incredibly flat. So it's really important that you have some kind of intonation. Now, you don't need to be sounding as musical as I've been. And of course, because I'm reading a book that isn't mine, I'm exaggerating it just a little bit. But you do need to have some intonation. Even just to start high, no one, Joe protested. I couldn't find Huey to talk to him. So just a little bit of emotion in there would make a big difference to your reading. So it's really important that you keep that in mind, okay? So I've been reading there from the Hardy Boys. The Robot's Revenge is the name of the book, and it's very good. I want you to go back to what I was reading. Just rewind on the podcast, and as I'm reading, even if you understand nothing, just try as much as you can to imitate my voice. Don't worry about what I'm saying, even if it sounds just like whoa, 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 whoa. Get away from the meaning and just focus on how I'm presenting with my voice going up and down, where I pause, where I start, and what breathing I'm making, what breath I'm pushing out and breathing in at the same time. All right? And that's it. So that's some good practice for you today. So I'm going to end just by reading a little bit more of this book, okay? Byron keeps popping up today. Frowning, Frank told Joe about his own encounter with Byron. So he's an electronics whiz, huh? Joe said thoughtfully. Think he sabotaged Roger the robot? Maybe, and it looks as if we'll have to add him to the list of people who might have shot at Makovsky. Frank added, though I don't know what his motive could be. Just then the guard came up to the brothers. Son, we'll need you to make a statement to the police, she told Joe. You feel up to it? He groaned. I guess so. And there we are. So, whatever you're doing today, I hope you enjoy your time. Let's talk again soon. I'm going now to make some pancakes. Yeah, delicious. Okay, see you soon. Bye.